Hi everyone, so this is my first vlog, so be kind. The reason I decided to make the vlog instead of writing just makes it easier. What I'm talking about today is it's okay not to be okay. Yesterday I saw a post coming on my newsfeed by a Facebook friend, and where she talks about the fact that people are not being allowed to show their emotions, but that emotions are part of being human. And that was interesting to me because for a couple of weeks now I've been thinking about writing something to that extent, because for Tasha Talk, because I know people want me to talk about love, relationships, and all of that, but I'm a bit bored with that topic right now. And also, I think that there are lots of other people out there that talk about those topics and a lot of information. And, you know, as I said, I'm a bit bored. It's a bit saturated, that topic now. The reason I'm talking about it's okay to be okay, because as I'm writing my own book, my memoirs, right from childhood coming up to as an adult, lots of experiences, and I've lots of emotions are coming out, and which then flows over into my life right now, and also I was just thinking about society as a whole. We're not allowed to show negative emotions. We're not allowed to feel sad. We're not allowed to work through the pain, because I think it's about the other person. If I'm crying, that makes the other person uncomfortable, because we haven't learned how to. I think we've lost the ability to cope with other people's grief, other people's emotional state of, anxiety or depression. And maybe it's because we have our own issues and we're not our authentic self, and that's the problem, because we're living in a society of social media, sharing Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and all these great things keep flooding our news feed, and everybody's life is so great, and everybody is having the relationship, that the ideal relationship, and everybody's having their business, booming, and everybody's doing their job that they love, which is actually bullshit. We know that's bullshit. We know that life is not all dandy and flourish. Okay, I'm not advocating that we're going to put all our dirty laundry on Facebook. However, I do think it's important to be our authentic self. And if you have an off day, it's fine to say that you have an off day and, well, you're just not happy. There's no reason. There's nothing wrong. Nothing has happened. You just feel shit. And that's how life is sometimes. And I spoke, what also made me make this vlog today is I spoke with one of my friends over the last weekend that passed. And I realized that, if you look at her, you think, oh, she has her life in order, she has a good job, she has a place, she travels, she looks good. But really and truly, she's really going through some real emotional struggles. Struggles of heartache, struggles of the fact that she's never been in a relationship that's loving and caring. And, all her relationships have been crap. And, okay, yes, there are reasons for that we make our choices. But that doesn't mean that she's not entitled to love. And she's kind of gone in her shell, because she knows that, if you do open your mouth and say, people are probably going to look at you like, whatever. Even when we say that, we've broken up, relationships broken up. It's kind of like, yeah, so what? Next, because that's the society we live in. Those are the times that we live in. We live in a McDonald's society. And I've said it before, we're not allowed, people, when you say your heart is broken, it's kind of like, seriously, you're a grown woman, get on with life. But really, heartbreak is literally almost your heart. You know, it's breaking, you're dying inside. It's grief, it's pain, it's sorrow. But we're not allowed to show that. We're not allowed to say that, and that makes lots of people into a state of depression and loneliness. And that's not how life should be. We should allow ourselves, first and foremost, to feel those emotions, those negative emotions, things that we perceive as negative, and be authentic, and just say, you know, buzz off, I'm not feeling it today, I just want to be on my own, because, you know, it's not happening today. And in allowing ourselves to be authentic and releasing all these issues and emotions, we're allowing other people around us to be authentic. And that builds through relationships. That's built, and I believe when we start living like that, instead of saying, oh, you're strong. I know I'm strong. But even though I'm strong, I also need time to, you know, go into my cave and nourish myself and replenish myself and get energy and to go back into battle. Even the strong need time for refreshment. We're not Duracell. We're not go on and go on and go on. We're human beings. And sometimes we just need a bit of time to be able to lean on somebody else. To just say, well, I can't do it. You know, and well, I feel like I'm giving up on life. And like another friend said the other day that, yeah, she feels like giving up on herself. And I felt like that recently. Just giving up on myself. But that doesn't mean we're giving up on life and we want to commit suicide. It's just too much sometimes. Whatever the issue is, for me, it's being a single parent of 3 teenagers. And, you know, even though I'm self-employed, money's not coming in the way I would expect it to come in. And that's a struggle. And for her, for my friend who said that, oh, she feels like, you know, she's giving up on herself, it was kind of similar. And it's also, you know, being single. For me, in itself, I don't like being single. I don't like being single. But at the same time, I want somebody that understands that I can do it on my own. It's not that I can't do it on my own. I don't want to do it on my own. And for my other friend I spoke over the weekend, the struggle is that she feels lonely. That was the bottom line of the conversation. She feels lonely. And, you know, she doesn't know what to do and to say. So basically, I don't want to make the video too long. So basically, what I'm saying is, allow yourself those negative emotions. Allow yourself to kind of lose it, if you like. You know, just go all out. Because if you don't, you're not living an authentic life, and that is going to have repercussions. Either you're going to be suffering of serious mental health issues. You literally are going to go insane because your brain can't cope, your mind can't cope with all those, you know, oppression and suppression. You have to let it go. You have to release all these emotions. And the fact is, if we don't have these negative emotions, we wouldn't have the positive ones, you know. And really and truly, you would see, once you are authentic and showing your true emotions. It doesn't have to be all negative. Even some people are scared of love. Some people are scared of passion. Some people are scared of compassion. That when you tell them you love them, they run away. They run away. Men and women. I'm not talking about just a romantic relationship. Just in general. Like I tell my friends all the time, I love you. I love you to the moon and back. That's my saying. And some friends react kind of like, oh, and some friends are happy. And I tell that special person in my life as well, I love you. And sometimes I can I can feel his reaction. It's like, oh, why are you telling me that? I'm telling you that because that's what I feel, and I don't want to hide myself. I don't want to change myself. If you can't deal with that, that's your problem. Then you need to go and look into your own emotions and being your authentic self. So that's it. Just allow yourself to be authentic. Release those emotions. Release those thoughts. If it means you need to cry for a whole week long, cry for a whole week long. If that means, whatever, do whatever to release those emotions and be honest with yourself, to yourself, and to the people around you, with people around you. And that allows them to be authentic and be honest and open and transparent. And then we build better relationships. And if we build better relationships within our own circle of associations, that would then flow out to the broader community. So that's all for Tasha Talk. Let me know what you think. Bye.